All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome. We are live with week 5.
Week 5 of 5. We all made it, and everybody that's here tonight, congratulations on you, because it's always that way where we all start off with a bang, and before you make the first lap, half the people fall away. Second lap, another half fall away. You guys are still here, so that's good on you.
All right, welcome everyone. We are going to jump right into it. So let me go ahead. I'm going to click on my screen and do a screen share here. And if we can't see it, someone I'm sure is going to message me or let me know. So we are here, the $1 Million Marketing 101, week 5. So we got real world marketing here with your co-host, myself, Bert Bledsoe, and your other co-host, Mr. Rob Ford. So what we're talking about tonight is advertising 101. So, and we're gonna have a little bit of review if you have some time for some live Q&A. We've got some other fun announcements for you guys as well. So let's talk just really briefly, if you're just joining us, what have we talked to up to this point? Well, week 1, we really talked about focusing in to make that extra money online, to really start to build your home-based business, working part-time or full-time in your spare time online, right? So we showed you exactly how you could focus in and pinpoint your actions in week 1, and not only how you could do it, but we gave a real-world example of what we did, how we evaluated our options, and then how we decided to move and take action going forward. In week 2, we introduced you to our personal assistant, Laura. We showed you how Laura could start helping you build your business, getting into profit fast using a simple, proven process that works each and every, and let me say that again, each and every time you apply it. In week 3, we jumped into the money-making magic of automation with you, started showing you how to automate processes, how batching your work could get you into wealth and get you into profit fast. Week 4, Rob showed you exactly how he built out over 1 million. It was 1.7 million, or heck, maybe you could even do more, of an affiliate marketing machine. He did it in 212 days, and he did it using blogging. And we showed you all of that in week 4. We'll show you later tonight how you can catch the replays and catch up on anything that you missed. So let's jump into tonight. Really quick, if you haven't been here for the first 4 weeks, my name's Bert Bledsoe. I'm an internet marketer, I'm an online networker, and back in 2012, I quit my full-time job to work from home full-time, and I haven't looked back since. Now, a little bit about me. Yes, I worked in the MLM field. I was a top producer in one of my very first MLM companies, and I was the top producer in that company for the first 90 days of my time in that company. So it was absolutely a powerhouse start to that business. I'm also an award-winning affiliate marketer, a 6-figure online earner, and in my free time, I'm a triathlete. I also, if you may have noticed, and you'll probably see some comments, I'm sure tonight, you'll notice I also have goats, pigs, and I'm also a rabbit rancher. So we've got some farm animals going on here at my house that I actually, where I'm really where my real full-time employment is taking care of the goats, pigs, and the rabbits. I'm also the founder of Free Daily Coaching. There you'll see I was able to, a few years ago, marry my beautiful wife, Jessica. Literally, absolutely, my life's dream to be able to marry my best friend, and such an amazing woman. So that's a little bit about me and what I'm all about. Now we're going to jump in and tell you a little bit about Mr. Rob Ford.
Hey. So there you are, a picture of me and my wife. Our tagline is really create wealth on the fast track while enjoying the journey. And we've done that because, like Bert was sharing earlier, we've always used systems. It's one of those things where if I have to sit down and think about what I'm going to do every day, I would be doomed. I mean, it's just way too much thinking. And our system has always, we shared last week a 5-step proven system that has never failed to be profitable. And since 1996, Lisa and I have created numerous 6-figure even multiple six-figure income streams, working part-time in our spare time online using that same 5-step system. And it works whether you're doing blogging or video or whatever type of marketing method you use. That simple 5-step system will always work. So it's a LoRa in a grand scheme, and then as we talked last week, each section would have different LoRas in it. So we've done it by selling our own products, selling affiliate marketing products, and also building multiple MLM teams. So it works across the board. So go review that stuff and kick some butt, guys.
Right. All right. So you want to tell them a little bit about our goals, Rob?
Yeah. So we started this, Bert and I started this 5-week webinar series 5 weeks ago. After we had become partners, we became partners to actually promote a program called the Internet Marketing College, which is going to be launched here on Friday, next Friday, in Phoenix or in Scottsdale. Well, we decided to team up together to do that. And so our goal as partners, once we teamed up, was to create a 6-figure income. So that's at least $100,000 or more in the next 90 days, and create a $1 million payday in the next 12 to 36 months. With this new program, they have what they call a matching millions program, where you have 3-year window. If you earn $100,000 in commission, they will write you a check for $100,000. If you earn $1 million in commission, they will write you a check for $1 million as a bonus. So you've really made $200,000. You really made $2 million. Well, we're going after both of those and do it as quickly as we can. The reason is, and this is where you're going to want to jump all the way back to week 1, is we talked about the different ways, the different things you can promote online, your own products, affiliate marketing products, or MLM. And we discovered that anything that has a continuity with a high ticket is where the big money is. And we showed you proof, real world numbers in some of our real world businesses. So when Bert and I started to hang out almost a year ago and just kind of brainstorm every Friday, it wasn't too long before we realized we're kind of walking down the same path together. So why not do this next one together? So here we are, and we invited you during these 5 weeks to partner with us on this journey, because we're literally going to let you watch over our shoulder to see what we do, why we do it, how we do it, and help you do the same thing for you and your family as well.
All right, that's right. So let's jump into tonight's presentation. Now, last week we brought a special guest. We actually brought 2 special guests out. We brought Mr. Michael Hamburger, the head of sales for the Internet Marketing College, and we actually brought out the founder, the originator, the point of origin, if you will, for the Internet Marketing College, Mr. Chris Record. So we were super excited. If you didn't get to see that, go back, watch that replay. Now tonight, we're gonna have a special guest drive by. This guy is a powerhouse marketer. He's actually the affiliate manager. He works in the sales department over at the Internet Marketing Colleges. His name is Pete Sorensen. So this evening, Pete's gonna stop by, tell you about some exciting things that are going on at the Internet Marketing College, why Rob and I are so excited, why we actually teamed up forces and our skill sets so that we could go out and promote it together. So let's jump in. I wanted to let you know that Pete's gonna come by. So for those of you that are, that heard the announcement last week that are waiting for that, now you know Pete's gonna be here in just a little bit. So let's jump into tonight's talk on advertising. Let's jump into this a little bit more. Huge leader, gentleman that speaks on a regular basis, Mr. Simon Sinek, actually talks about this and says, directions are the instructions given to explain how. Direction is a vision offered to explain why. And hopefully over the past 4 weeks, including this evening as well, we've given you, in addition to the directions, the actual instructions that explain how to take the actions, we've also given you some direction. We've given you that vision and explained why we're doing what we're doing. And we've given the directions to explain how. And we're gonna do that as we move through tonight. So after 4 weeks, we're here. We're at week 5. right? We're here, so let's talk about advertising. So whenever we get into this online world, whenever it comes to advertising, it seems like everyone feels like they're sitting at this table, right? Just like in the picture, but they feel like they're all alone, right? When it comes to advertising, it seems like and it feels like we're all alone. Well, why does it feel like that? Well, mostly because people are going out and they're jumping into advertising with no direction or no directions, right? There's no direction and they have no directions. So what happens is they come to this table where they see all of these other individuals and businesses participating and getting results, and they're not getting those results. And what happens is they start to feel alone. And maybe you've had that experience. Maybe you've put all these pieces together up until this point, but the advertising part is falling short. You feel like you're on an island, right? All surrounded by water, all by yourself, all alone. Well, guess what? There's no reason to be alone. We said at the beginning of this 4-week process that you could partner with us, not come and walk alongside us, not hang out with us once in a while. We said you could partner with us, right? So for those of you guys that really want to tap into that power of working as part of a team, then we're going to give you that opportunity to really partner with us and actually work with you, right? To help you produce the leads, the sales, and those delicious paychecks that you want. So here's your chance. We're gonna give it to you right at the beginning this evening. I'm gonna tell you right now, you have the chance right now before next Friday to still join us in the pre-launch phase. Now, we gave the link right down below. You can see it's http://join/capital R, right? RNB. So you can see that that's a way for you to go right now and join us. And what does that look like? What does that look like if you say, yeah, I want to go ahead, I want to be a part of the Internet Marketing College, I want to join pre-launch, Bert. Well, what does that look like if you partner with us? Well, you get to use a proven plan. All right, this is a proven plan. This isn't an idea or something that we made up or something that we're going to test out. You can join us for the entire ad process. Again, I put the link down below for those of you that want to be a part of that entire ad process. Now, that means that you get to be a part of the process. You get to watch us as we're creating the copy, as we're creating the ads, as we're actually going out and doing the back end testing for our different ad suppliers, for the different traffic sources, right? Would you want to be alone, or do you want to use a proven plan and be a part of a team? Well, if you want to use a proven plan, if you want to be a part of that team and use that exact same formula, we're giving you that opportunity by simply joining us in the pre-launch. Now, it's more than just sitting down and buying some ad space. You probably already know that. You've probably spent some time and money already doing some advertising. Unless you're brand new, there's a good chance that you've done some paid advertising. And you already know that, of course, it's more than just sitting down and buying ad space. What does it really boil down to? Well, advertising means we usually have to spend some money to get results. Now, that doesn't mean that all advertising is paid advertising. There are some low-cost, non-paid, free strategies out there. But we're talking about real advertising for your business, to get real exposure, to make things happen fast. Usually, advertising means that we have to spend some money. Well, let's take a look at that. How much does it cost just to learn how to run a good ad? Well, let's take a peek. This is a real screenshot. This is the real amount of money that I've really spent. You may recognize some of those columns from a certain platform online. This is a real amount of money that I spent, over $2,522.90. Okay, all in all, that gave me 15,702 clicks, which was only a 0.52% click-through rate. That was less than a percent. Okay, my cost per click overall was about 16%. Now it shows impressions because some of the ads that I did early on were just for impressions. I didn't know that that wasn't a great strategy. You can see how much it was cost per, for every 1,000 people I got in front of was 84 cents. I had 1,479 link clicks. So each time someone clicked on my link, it cost me $1.71, and I had 0.05% on that click through on those links, right? So it was absolutely atrocious. And I could tell you that I have made minimal to no sales from these ads, right? So how much did it cost just to learn how to run a good ad? Well, on this platform, apparently it cost me $2,522.90 until I actually learned how to run a good ad. Now, I want you to keep in mind that this is from the beginning of my marketing until recently, right? Until I learned new methods, until I started using a proven system that would get me results. Now, if you think these numbers are a little wonky, wait till we see some numbers from Mr. Four in his endeavors. Let's go ahead and take a look. Rob, let's tell everyone about your numbers.
Yeah, so this is actually from, I didn't show my Facebook numbers because I didn't think about that. Currently, right now, today, I'm banned off of Facebook advertising unless I go set up another account. And in fact, I was banned probably 8 or 9 years ago from Google AdWords, where we used to run about $40,000 a month in ads. Now, I would run $40,000 a month, but we would make $40,000 in profit. But I don't know, it was probably 7, 8 years ago, Google got all pissy about affiliate marketers. And so they just banned a whole bunch of us. Well, when you're banned on Google, you're also banned on YouTube. So the only thing that was really left available were what we call second tier search engines like Bing and Yahoo and 7Search, and of course, Facebook. Now, Facebook is a real big one. But I didn't even think about giving my Facebook. But in the last year, I probably spent about $8,000 on Facebook ads, half of which wasn't profitable and half of which was. And that's the thing about advertising. It's not one of those things where you can set it and forget it most of the time. It's something that you need to daily log into, sometimes multiple times a day, and adjust your keywords, adjust your bids. You need to test different offers. You need to test different backends. But once you get it dialed in, and it might cost you, like Bert just showed you, it cost him like $2,500, and he didn't even dial it in yet. So, it might cost you a couple grand to dial it in, but once you find that winner, it can run for a long time if you also protect what you're doing, because there's spyware out there. There's advertising spyware where people can actually, subscribe to a service and find out all the winning ads. So Bert spends $2,500 to finally find a winning ad. I could come along, spy on him, go, ooh, there's the winning ad. I don't even have to work for it, knock them off, and now we're in a bidding war. So advertising is one of the most powerful ways you can use to actually scale up your business. But there's a whole lot more to it than just throwing some money in there and pushing the button and hope it's going to be profitable. But this is an example of a second tier search engine that I'm using only to promote My Lead System Pro, which is an affiliate program that we promote. And you can see there we're going after terms like Lead System Pro, MLM Lead System, MLSP, My Lead System Pro, because if somebody's searching for that, they heard about it, they're looking for a review. These are what I call money words, buyer terms. They already have a credit card in their hand. They're just looking for somebody to buy it from. They're looking for a good bonus or a good match or something like that. Now, I set this one up a couple of years ago, and this has been running for about, well, so far this year, you can see there, we're bidding like 71 cents a click, 42 cents a click, a nickel a click, 36 cents a click. We've generated about 2.5% click-through rate. So far this year, just from January to where we are now in July, it's been about 6 months. We've only had 850 clicks because I don't have a massive number of keywords. We started with a massive number of keywords, found a lot of them got clicks, but they weren't converting into anything, so we eliminated them. And over time, it whittled down to, I don't know exactly, but we've probably got, probably a dozen keywords that are actually converting profitably. Now, I know my conversion numbers on this particular product, so I know that 850 clicks, people click on the ad and they go land on the site. It takes 8 clicks to get a lead, and in my case, it takes 8 leads to get a sale. So if I figured out the actual numbers, the price it cost, then I would be able to determine if it was profitable or not. But it's one of those things where advertising, you either get in and you're, in a sense, throwing the dice and hope you come up a winner, but a lot of times you crap out as well, unless you have a proven system, which is one of the reasons Bert and I actually joined Chris's thing, because he has a proven system. We talked about it last week a little bit. He's got a way of getting 0.003 cent views on Facebook. That's pretty freaking intense. So here we're looking at the same period of the year. I've only spent $225 for those 850 clicks. Now I know that that would have generated 100 leads. Now those 100 leads would have generated 12 sales. Now in this particular case, we earn $100 per sale. So I spent $225 to make $1,200 just in the first month sale. Then we have a lifetime value. The lifetime value is about triple that. So in a sense, I spent $225 and my return over time would be about $3,000. So this is a winning campaign, but it took me probably 6 months of losing money to whittle it down, where now it's pretty much on complete autopilot. In fact, I log in about once a month just to update my bids a little bit or see if any of the competition's coming in and spanking me. Which happens, because if they use one of these little spy tools, they can spy on you, and then without spending any of their own money or making any of the same mistakes that you made, go right in and steal your thing. It's not like there's copyright laws. They can actually go up there and copy everything except for the link. And there's no rules against that, and people actually do that. So it's kind of mean, but it happens.
It absolutely happens. And so we can see that is advertising good? Absolutely. Can it yield us great results? Absolutely. However, there's a cost, right? And it will cost it's going to give us, it's a double cost. It's twofold. So just so that we're upfront, that we recognize that it's going to take us some time, right, to be able to dial it in. And that's going to also take, while that time is occurring, while that's transpiring, it's going to cost us a little bit of money. However, there's solutions, right? You've got a lot of different advertising solutions. Here, you see all these different kinds of, look at these different types of, I mean, there's just as many different types of solutions as there are types of ways to advertise. Look at this great painting on the side of a brick building for a bed and breakfast, right? Great advertisement. Then you've got, look at the sparkling lights of Vegas and the neon lights, right? The blinking lights, and they're shining, and that's a picture of old downtown. Then you've got a picture, look at this like bazaar over in, I don't know where that's at. I don't know if it's in Russia. I'm not sure. They got backwards ends. So I'm guessing it's in Russia or somewhere over in Eastern Europe. But look at how much advertising is in that small, little tiny, like less than a city block. There's like dozens of advertisements. So as many ways there are to advertise, there's just as many solutions. So we're going to show you a specific solution this evening on how you can use advertising to your advantage. However, I want you to recognize it should be easy, right? This should be a lot easier for you as well if we use this 5-step system that's never failed. I brought this back from last week because this is how important the 5 steps are, right? This is like the Laura of all Lauras, right? This is like the master Laura. So what is it? You determine what you're selling, and then you grab your links, right? Pick out what you're going to sell. What's your product or service? What's your affiliate program? What's your high ticket offer? What is your physical product that you're selling? Whatever it is, fill in the blank there. Determine what you're selling and grab your link to that offer. Now, that first step is so powerful. I want to really tap into this for just a moment. Determine what you're selling and grab your links. So do you notice that when it says get your links, that already implies that there's already something created. Like we didn't have to go and create this thing. Now, maybe in some instances you will have to. However, in week 1, what we showed using affiliate marketing with leverage, using that high ticket continuity program, right? A high ticket offer with continuity, we're able to use that affiliate marketing with leverage and use tools that already exist. And you're gonna see how powerful that can be in just a few moments here. So we've determined—
let me cut in a little bit there, Bert, because this is really, really important, guys, because you know, depending on what you market, like if you're in the network marketing space or MLM space, you always want to be signing up leaders. You know, you want to sign up people that have a bigger influence than you. Well, you know what the first thing a leader is going to ask? What do you got set up? Because they don't have the time to go build stuff. They don't want to build pages. They don't want to build team sites. They want to get their links and promote. So anytime you can do that, and Bert and I did this when we first started, we said, okay, well, what can we do that we don't have to build, that we can test, whether it's advertising or blogging or whatever we're going to do. We can test the market, see how the market responds. If they respond well enough, then and only then will we make the time to go create our own stuff, our own pages, our own splash pages and everything else. Because why would you work up front for a week, 2 weeks, 30 days to create something you think is wonderful only to discover the market doesn't like it? When you can actually just get plug and play systems, test the systems, find out what they like best out of that system, and you just focus your time and energy, because we all have limited time, limited energy, and quite often a limited budget. So we take all our resources and we focus it only on marketing, not on building marketing destinations.
Well, it's absolutely right. It's so powerful, and it's so powerful when you're new or relatively new, or if you're new or relatively new to making profit, to actually earning money online. Maybe you've been online, maybe you've been making attempts to earn some money and that has not occurred yet. Well, listen, if you could actually determine what you're selling and go grab your links from something that already exists. Now, this is, again, it just goes right back to what we've been talking about this entire time, is if you use a system that already exists, that you know has a current conversion rate, that you know what the numbers look like, and that you know that that product or service is selling, you're in business. You see, what would be, let me just give you a great example. What would be easier? And just in this example, would it be easier for you to stand on the corner and sell a bag of Cheetos, right? Cheetos, you know, big puffy Cheetos, orange Chester the Cheetah Cheetos, yummy to your tummy Cheetos. Now, they're probably not healthy for you, but they taste good, right? Would that be easier for you? Or would it be easier for you to sell Billy Jenkins Johannesburg's coffee flavored crinkle cut sweet potato chips? Right, I don't even have to, it's ridiculous. Of course it would be easier to sell the Cheetos. Why? Because they've already done all the work for you. They have a proven model. This is why franchising works. Now, is it expensive to go set up a McDonald's and get in business? Yes, unless you have somewhere between $500,000, that's $500,000, and $1 million, you don't have enough to go set up a McDonald's. However, if you have that capital available to you, guess what? There's a proven system to show you how to go make money. So you pick your target market. That's the market that you're gonna serve, right? You pick that niche market. Why? Well, because we talked about it. Niches makes riches. The more finite, the more pinpoint you can get with your audience, the more that you can make. That's just the reality of it. Research to find out what they want, right? To find out what your customer, what the prospect actually wants. Then we do create keyword-driven content and offer solutions. So we found what their problem is. Now we're going out and creating the solution. We're becoming valuable because we now have the solution to their wants, to their problem. We can now fix their pain. Then what's step 5? Simple. Go out and promote the content so it can be found easily, right? Right. Well, we just talked about a bunch of ways that you could spend a bunch of time and energy and money on learning how to go out and promote this, right? And go out and promote your content. Well, how about a shortcut, right? Instead of spending all your hard-earned money and all your time learning how to run ads, what if you just simply let us show you how? What if we just show you how to use your content, the stuff that you're already creating, the videos, the blog posts, everything that you're already creating and that we've shown you and given you the directions on how to create this content. Now that you go and create that, let us show you how to make more sales with that content, right? So if you're wondering, okay, Bert, how do we go promote our content? How did you show us how to do that? Did you skip over that? No, we didn't skip over that. You want to go back and watch the replay of week 4. In week 4, we show you some amazing ways that you can use right now today to go out and start promoting your content on high authority sites to really start to get some views and to get some traction. So I encourage you, go back and watch the replay of week 4. You can find it on the YouTube channel, or we'll be sending out those links in an email, so check your email. So how do you promote? Go watch week 4. Once you have done that, then we're gonna be able to show you how you can instantly monetize everything that you've created. Imagine if you simply just followed the directions, right? You pointed yourself in the direction that we were going and you took some action, you'll literally be able to instantly monetize what you've done with a simple tool. Check this out. You're gonna be able to create custom domain links, okay? No more FJRQ/ID equals 2714 and trying to remember .co/question, none of that, okay? Imagine being able to take yourwebsite.com/simple and make your links that easy. Well, guess what? You're gonna be able to do that. You're gonna be able to track the action on those links and where you're sharing your links like a pro. Imagine you are now able to be able to track your links like Rob 4. And you could go out and post that. Hey, I do what Rob 4 does. I'm like a pro because I'm tracking my links, my conversions, my sales like a professional. And guess what? You can automate all of your links. Now, I didn't have a fancy picture to show you on automation for all of your links, but I want you to imagine just for a moment that, just imagine for a moment that you found it. You found the sweet spot. You found the great offer that's converting. Everything is working. Your blog has links to that offer in 27 different articles on 4 different pages. It's all over your menus and there's links to it everywhere. And guess what? The offer dries up. It's been going for 6 months. It's been amazing. You've made tons of money, but the offer dries up. It just simply stops converting. Now, what do? Do you go into all 27 of those posts, hand by post by post by post, and change every single link? Do you go into every single image and have to change those links? Well, guess what? Yeah, you do. That's what you have to do right now if you are manually setting up all of your links.
Right? I actually had one of those happen today, Bert. It was the craziest thing that we're even talking about this, because 2 weeks ago I started to promote a little JV Zoo product or a Warrior product. I forget what it was, but it was a little product, and we've done about $900 in commissions in 2 weeks. So say it was averaging $80 a day. So today, I sit down all excited, open my email, see if we made $80 a day. And it was a big goose egg. There was nothing. It's like, what the heck happened? So I went and I had to go look, and they took the offer went down. You know, this is no longer available to the public. So all of a sudden I had all these links out there that were dead, that were going nowhere, that made me look stupid. So I needed an easy way to change that. So it happens all the time.
Right, and it does. It happens over and over. And this is the crazy part. This is the good part, is that you're not responsible for maintaining and keeping track of all of these affiliate programs that you're promoting. However, what you are in charge of where you're sending your audience, right? And so like Rob mentioned, now he looks like a goofball. Why? Because people are clicking on Rob's links and they're going nowhere. They're getting shut down. They're being told you can't have this, and we don't want that. We want to show them how they can get stuff, right? We want them to be able to get your stuff, buy it from you, from your site, from your link. So look at some of our links. These are some of my links. Rob has some just like these. Okay, so you can see these are a couple different, oh, look, I copied that one. This is the same one. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to copy that same article. So I tried to give you a couple different ones. So I copied one picture twice, but you can take notice that highlighted in red is make money on the internet, is one of the terms that's highlighted. The other one has email marketing or automated email programs. Now imagine this. Imagine being able to have your website, your blog, all the content that you've already created. Imagine without having to go and do any complex coding, without having to go in and go to all 27 of your posts and all of your pages and into your menus and into your pictures. Imagine if you could just upload a file. Imagine if you could upload that file and then magically, or as if magically, a wand was waved over your blog and keywords were tagged to offers automatically. And not just one keyword, but imagine having a list of thousands of keywords that were matched to your target audience that then were linked to offers that were the highest selling. Let me say that again, the highest selling, already proven offers that you already know were gonna sell. What if your blog was then linked and connected to those offers? Well, guess what? That's what you're seeing right here on the screen. That's what we're gonna show you how to do. Imagine being able to take out the advertising process, that paid process when you're brand new, when you're just getting started, when you wanna test some content to see if it's getting some traction. Imagine being able to already have your links automatically put in there. So all you have to do is go and promote the content like we showed you in week 4. You don't even have to run advertisements. You could simply promote your content and the links are already built in. From the people that are just seeing your content, the links are built in. And guess what? The best part is when you make a mistake on accident, like Rob did, and or maybe you didn't make a mistake. Maybe you thought the offer was going to keep on going and it simply didn't. It got shut down. The offer got shut down. When that happens, when you're automated, you can simply go in and change one link. That's it, one link, and magically your entire blog gets changed over. All of those links get fixed instantaneously. Boop, with a push of a button. Can you imagine? Well, guess what? You don't have to imagine it. You can get it. You can use this tool. This is what we're using, okay? It's called Pretty Link. You can go to this link right now. Rob will maybe put it over in the chat. Maybe we could get Dustin if he's over there to get that in the chat. And you could simply go over and visit the website, http://trck.me/ppl clickbank. Right? I read that last part for you. /PPL clickbank. We'll go put that in the chat for you. You can grab your copy. Now, we're using the pro version. If you want to try this tool out, you can go get the Pretty Link Lite version. It's not going to function like we're showing it and like we're using it. Okay, you want this Pretty Link Pro, this paid version. This is just a one-time purchase. You own it. You can grab it forever if you want. I believe you can get like the enterprise version, so you can install it literally on all your websites so that you could have pretty links for all of your domains. In addition, you can start tracking like a pro, and you can start to automate and instantly monetize your business. Now, with this simple tool, you can instantly turn your blog into easy ClickBank commissions. Rob just told you about a product that he was using over the past, what did you say it was, 8 days? 9 days?
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks, and we were doing about $80 a day for every day for the past 2 weeks. And then they just shut it down. They just closed it to the public out of the blue. And I noticed that because I wasn't getting any commission notifications. It's like, I wonder what. So I thought I broke a link, or I thought something went down. They actually took the product down.
So and so now with having an easy tool, and had Rob click that, set that link up, it would literally be as easy as finding a replacement offer that would fit the requirements, the needs of that audience, right? And give them some instant leads, and he could literally go in and change that tool. Now, this was just one snapshot. Rob just told you about another example of what he did over just the last 2 weeks using a small ClickBank product or a Warrior Forum product, whichever one that he was using. Now, this is where it gets exciting for you, okay? You can install our ClickBank Mega Store if you decide to come to Arizona, right? Earlier in the webinar, we told you, hey, you want to get what we're doing, you want to advertise with us, you want to do the big show with us, then come in, join us as an elite member with the Internet Marketing College, and we'll show you this entire process. We'll show you how we are going to run our paid ads. You can be a part of that with us as a partner. Or you can start to do what we're doing. You can use this pretty link and start to instantly monetize your blog. Now, can you do this by hand? Sure, you could absolutely go in and code this up all by hand. Or if you simply grab your ticket to this Arizona event, it's coming up this next weekend, we're giving you the vault of over 6,600 keywords that are all coded to the top 40 best-selling ClickBank products. Okay, so imagine.
Yeah, the neat thing is that when that changes, and we'll show you how you can tell if it changes or not. The neat thing about ClickBank is when you go click their marketplace, the top best-selling products are all listed right in order. Number 1's number 1, number 40's number 40. So when they change, or say one of the top-selling products gets replaced by a similar product, and you have that coded to say 500 keywords that might be put on your blog 10,000 times, you don't need to go find 10,000 times. You just go change one link in this program, and your entire blog changes in an instant. I actually added this to, I have 3 websites that promote an affiliate program that I promote. And there's literally, between the 3 sites, probably over 1,000 blog posts. And this particular affiliate program has like 27 different products coded to it, but they kind of come and they kind of go. And so I had created a list of 2,200 keywords to promote those 27 products. When one of them changes, we just change the link and it changes the whole blog instantly. But that one install of Pretty Link Profits on these 3 blogs has been responsible for, I used to get like an 8% conversion rate, a lead would convert to sale. All of a sudden it jump up to 15% because we're monetizing all the content on our blog and expanding the universe of who we're approaching. This ClickBank, it took us 6,600 keywords, and Bert was showing you how to do some keyword research last week, I think. But you literally need to go through it manually to eliminate the ones that make you look stupid, or to eliminate the ones you don't want, like people looking for free or people looking to steal. You need to eliminate those keywords. And so it took literally about 3 weeks of 8-hour days to manually go through a list of over, I think it was 12,000 keywords to come up with the 6,600 that we actually use. So it's pretty intense.
Well, yeah, it's really intense, and this is the crazy part is when you've been producing content, and then literally with the push of an enter button or return button, you can monetize your blog that fast. It's pretty powerful. I got to tell you, I've been doing this now, Rob, for a few years. And when I installed the Pretty Link onto mine, I was like, that was magic. I literally just coded my entire blog. I was like, I just did 3 years of work in like 2 minutes.
I know.
It was crazy. So,
well, you know, it's kind of funny because every year on my money blogs, you know, I actually go personally, I go up to my blogs and I go through every post manually, review the post, go, boy, I must have been tired when I wrote that or something, you know. But I'm really looking to see, is the post still evergreen or does the product still exist? Because I do a lot of product reviews and it just takes time. Usually the first 3 months out of every year, I'm doing nothing but reviewing old blog posts and getting rid of some and rewriting others. And once I stumbled across Pretty Links and actually coded it up, I went through all of my blogs and I deleted every post that might not be evergreen. That was the one way then I could automate that blog forever, because the only thing I never ever need to update are a few little links when the product goes buggy. Other than that, the blog is evergreen and automated forever. It's pretty. That's how we did the 1.7 in 212 days. You know, we had to make sure it was evergreen so it could automate perpetually into the future. We add Pretty Link Profits in it and Pretty Link Pro, and boom, we're done. Next, let's go create another 6-figure income stream.
Exactly, and that's what we're doing right now. That's what you guys are watching happen right now as we create this team of entrepreneurs, of business owners that are going to join us in this journey of the Internet Marketing College, to attend the college, to go out and promote the college. We're doing that. We're right now in that process, and you, by virtue of being here this evening, are part of that process. You actually are tapping into that right now and have the ability to create that for yourself if that's what you decide to do. So that's what makes this super exciting, because we're doing it, because we've applied this, it's been proven, and we've shared it with other people, and other people get results. That's why we're doing it. We decided, hey, we're building out this other 6-figure stream of income. We're going to invite others to come along the way. The question is this: are you going to be one of those people that joins us along the road, or are you going to be a year from now saying to yourself, man, I wish I was on the road with Rob and Bert? Now, you can do this all by hand, like we mentioned, right? Or you can do it with a simple tool. Or you can do this all manually, you can set yourself up, or you can simply team up with us. Now, this is easy. You have two, we mentioned earlier, you had option 1, which is, hey, come all in, join us at this elite level at the Internet Marketing College. Or you could take option 2, which is simply buy a ticket and get to this live event. It's this weekend. It's the first weekend in August. This next coming up weekend, August 5th, 6th, and 7th at the JW Marriott in Phoenix, right? You can simply, we'll send you a link before we end this evening to be able to go over and buy your ticket. Now listen, this is crazy. 3 days of literally create, capture, and convert on e-commerce, on how you can start driving more traffic, creating your offer, capturing more traffic, and converting that into sales. That it's a 3-day launch event that you're going to get massive marketing training during those 3 days. You could get your ticket tonight for $25. Now, if you want to go all in, get super deluxe, come and hang out with all the VIPs, the millionaires, the 6-figure earners, the who's who of e-com, then guess what? You can do that for $100. So you have 2 different options on how you can tap in to the event. Now, with the event ticket, you get this first bonus. Rob, you want to tell them? Do you want to tell them what else do you want to tell them about Pretty Link Profits? I guess is a better question.
Yeah. All right. So I got my mic on now. So yeah, when you come in, you get your ticket again. It can be $25 or $100. And understand, I had a person ask me last week. They said, "Hey, if I buy a ticket and can't make it to the event, do I still get the bonuses?" And it's like, no, because we're not selling tickets just to sell tickets. You need to get to the event because you're going to have 3 days of amazing over-the-top training from a guy probably multiple guys, but I'm talking about Chris Record, who literally, I met this guy 6 years ago. We were promoting the same affiliate program. I made just shy of $1 million in commissions in about 2.5 years. He made $1 million in his first year. And from that point forward, this is one of these guys that he just has a brain that works differently. He gets in and he executes and he scales. And he's a master, I mean, a master at paid advertising. I'm a master at content marketing because I got banned from all the advertising. So it's not like I wanted to do that. I had to do that. So you get the best of both worlds. You're going to learn from a guy that last year did over $10 million online, most of it through advertising. That's $10 million in profit after the ad cost. Then, of course, you get to work with me and Bert to find out how we do content marketing in case you got more time than money right now, or you combine the both and you scale it up. So when you get your ticket, the first bonus is going to be the Pretty Link Profit System. That's what we just talked about. It's our ClickBank version. We have different versions. It's the ClickBank version. It's coded for 6,600 keywords. It's the same exact system I have on a lot of my blogs because it just makes for fast, easy commissions. You instantly monetize. Literally, it takes you less than 10 minutes to install it, upload this file, boom, you're done. Instantly monetize all the content you currently have and all the content that you're going to create in the future. Now, if you decide to join us later or join us now, after the launch, what we're going to do is we're going to go create a massive keyword file. We're probably talking 10,000, 20,000, who knows, to promote IMC, the Internet Marketing College, and the 3 products that they're going to have. And everybody that's on our team will get that available to them because we're going to do the work anyway. And the way the commission plan works with IMC is it literally is beneficial to us to help you make money. A lot of programs say that, but it's not true. So then you join, and then all of a sudden, it's called a pump and a dump. You join, and then blue, you never hear from your sponsor. Why not? Because it's not profitable for them to spend time with you. It's just not. In this case, it really is. And that's how we can honestly say, let's partner together. Not a pump and dump, and hey, thanks for joining. Call me when you made me rich. That's not the way it's going to be. So that's the first bonus. We're going to give you that ClickBank version. Today, I sell that today for $297. We're going to give that to you absolutely free.
Boom.
But you got to show up at the event. You can't just buy a ticket and not show up. It's not the ticket that's important. It's you plunking your butt in the seat and learning how to master marketing.
That's right. And when you get there, this is, and guys and gals, for those that are coming on next weekend that are going to meet us there, that are going to grab your copy of Pretty Link Profits, all you're going to do when you get to the live event, we're going to be there. You're going to be hanging out with Rob and I. We're going to tell you a little bit more about how you're going to be hanging out with us. But you're literally going to come in. We're going to introduce ourselves if we haven't, and you're going to go tell Dustin, hey, Dustin, I'm here. I'm checking in. Hook me up with my bonuses, and he's going to hit a button, and instantaneously you're going to have access to Pretty Link Profits, just like that. Boom. You could go back to you could sit on your laptop right there and have your blog monetized before the end of the evening, right?
Yeah.
That's how fast it's going to be. And then we're going to give you Video Rank Sniper, the special edition. So check this out. If you already have Video Rank Sniper, don't worry, you're getting a special edition as well. If you don't already have Video Rank Sniper, when you get to the event, you buy your ticket, you're going to get the special edition version. So for those of you that have already purchased Video Rank Sniper, you're getting the upgrade, you're getting the bonus of the special edition. For those of you that don't have this currently, you're going to get the special edition version that literally allows you all the power of Video Rank Sniper and the ability to tap in to an extra module, right? So in addition to being able to go in, get your Google research done, get your YouTube results so you can go and rank instantly on YouTube, we've now added in a feature where you can do that with Vimeo as well. So you also get early access, an exclusive affiliate
Which is really, really nuts because there's, you know, getting ranked on YouTube's been out there for a while. Everybody wants to play on YouTube, but Vimeo is the second largest, you know, YouTube or video place out there, and nobody thinks about it. Nobody thinks about dominating Vimeo. So it's kind of like virgin territory that's ready to be, you know, pardon my French, but raped and plundered for all their profits. It's kind of intense. And you know, Bert and I made this agreement not to run with it ourselves until we give it to you guys. But I've been sitting here like Bert, come on, man, really, we need to go, you know, rape and pillage on Vimeo right now. Oh no, we made the agreement. So it's like, all right, guys, just show up because Rob's getting anxious.
Right, that's right. And we've honored that to a T. We haven't even made a single video. Now, have we been using it? Have we been using it on YouTube? Absolutely. We want to show you how good. Look at this. Rob just went over the other day, decided he wanted to put up a video on digital media courses online. In 22 seconds, he's right there at the top of YouTube. Pretty powerful stuff, right? How about this? How to find digital media courses online. 3 minutes, and guess who's at the very top? Now check this out. I want you to notice this. 3 minutes at the very top, not of YouTube, of Google. Under Google videos, his video ranks at the very top of Google videos. That's 3 minutes, guys and gals.
How? Notice this, we're promoting the Internet Marketing College. Now again, this is going to be launched this weekend. There's a huge advantage to having first mover advantage because nobody else is promoting it. Now in 6 months, we're going to have thousands of people promoting it. Right now, you get your butt to the event, or better, just go sign up and go all in with us right now. You have first mover advantage where you can go create, literally dominate little pocket niches and own those forever. You know, Bert and I both decided to start going after internet marketing degrees, internet marketing courses, digital media courses, because nobody's doing it except us.
That's right.
You guys have that same advantage right now, that first mover advantage.
Absolutely, and that's the advantage of partnering up, is being able to literally tap into these powerful tools. Here's another example. It only took him 8 minutes to get ranked at the very top for Facebook lead generation app. Remember that story Rob told just a few minutes ago about the last 2 weeks making $80 a day? Guess what? Here you go, Facebook lead generation app. He used I should have made a deal. I didn't think of this. I should have made a deal with Rob at the beginning. All videos that you rank using Video Rank Sniper, I get like 1%, and I could have made an extra killing, you guys. Look at this. Rob used the Video Rank Sniper to go make a video 2 weeks ago. He was competing with about 10,000 people, and he scooped up just under $1,000. I would say that's not too bad for the probably 10 minutes of work.
Well, yeah, it was ridiculous because it took me, you know, they're not that fancy of a video, but I did like 3 videos using Video Rank Sniper. Every single one of them ranked on the front page of YouTube, or Facebook, or YouTube, instantly. Some of them actually ranked on Google, and then it's been like $1,000 the last 2 weeks doing nothing. Now, if you actually go up there and click on that link now, it's dead. I got to go find a different product, but for 2 weeks, it was wonderful, you know.
It's absolutely. I mean, this is the cool part, that you have the ability right now, if you want, to grab your ticket, come out, get 3 days worth of amazing marketing training, hang out with 6, 7, 8 figure, I don't even know how many figures, right? Lots of figure earners that are all doing it in their spare time, in their part-time from home. People are doing this, and guess what? These results that we're showing you with the Video Rank Sniper, we're not trying to sell it to you. We're going to give it to you for free. We're going to give you the Video Rank Sniper Special Edition. Here's another one, how to get free telemarketing leads, right? Again, ranking right at the top in minutes, 38 minutes, and he's in for telemarketing leads.
Guys, this is Google search, by the way, not Google video. This is Google search. So actually on the Google search page, this is one of the most competitive niches out there, lead generation. Literally in less than an hour, bam, there we were, and the leads, traffic, and sales was flowing. It was ridiculous.
And and this is it. This ridiculosity can literally be yours. We're giving this to everyone that shows up. I'm excited. I'm so pumped. Literally, guys and gals, I'm pumped to be able to give this to you, the special edition for when you get there, and for those that have bought it, because people are already messaging us and telling us that their businesses are changing, that they're starting to get results, and that's how their businesses are changing, because they're starting to get results. And guess what? That's not it. We're going to give you even more. What if we gave you 2 more things on top of the ClickBank Megastore, on top of Video Rank Sniper? Okay, now you can put your videos up instantly. Now your blog and all the content is automatically linked. Well, guess what? You're like, hey, what about I don't have a blog? Well, how about if we just give you one? Rob, tell them what else they get.
Yeah, this is a product we actually sell online right now. When I first started blogging back in 2010 in the internet marketing space, internet marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing, I personally sat down and I compiled a keyword research list of about 1,400 different keywords. I said, I'm going to do 1 blog post for every keyword. And for the next 212 days, I just wrote till my fingers, I wrote my fingers to the bone. And so what you're getting is, then these are all the blog posts I actually put on my own blog to attract affiliate marketers, network marketers, video marketers, all that kind of stuff. And then what I did is I took that blog post and I sent it to 3 different authors. I said, I need you to rewrite those blog posts, say the exact same thing, but use different words. And then we merged them all together so that every one of you guys will actually get a unique version. So if Dustin gets a copy and he gets it, his copy of that article would be different than Evan's copy would be. So it's all unique content, and we're giving you 360 blog posts or articles. You can post them on your blog or article sites, whatever you want to do. But this is an exact copy of what my blog turned out to earn 1.7 million. This is what I personally wrote. That's why we call them authority content, because it's not like some hack writer out there that just slaps something together for 10 bucks. I personally wrote these things. Shed my blood, tears, all that. We currently sell this today, $97 a month for 30 articles. We're giving you a full year, so that's 360. So it's about $1,200 worth of value. We're going to give it to you free. That's if you were to buy it. The real value, in my case, has been 1.7 million in 5 years. What's it going to be for you?
Hopefully a lot more.
Right?
Right? Because now you've already got the proven method. Now you can even refine on it. Well,
yeah, so you take that content, and then what you do is you use PrettyLink Pro in the keyword file that we're going to put together for the Internet Marketing College, and instead of coding it for chump little affiliate programs that created me the 1.7 million, you code it for the Internet Marketing College, and boom, who knows what it's going to be. So part of the challenge is, one of the challenges I've had personally in my life is I would have these big dreams, and I'd get off to a really fast start, and then maybe a month or 2 or 3 months down the road just get discouraged or get bored, and I would self-sabotage or I would get lazy. And we all have these emotional, psychological hurts, habits, and hang-ups that are holding us back. And in fact, if you've been online any length of time, I did a survey not too long ago, 30,000 people. The average person trying to make money on the internet has been on the internet for 2.5 years. They spent over $5,000 and have yet to make a profit. Something has to be wrong, because there's proven systems you can use to literally plug and play. We've been talking about them for 5 weeks now. So there has to be something holding you back. Well, I'm a certified NLP practitioner and a certified firewalk instructor, and we do all kinds of crazy things to help you break through those hurts, habits, and hang-ups that are holding you back. So what Bert and I did is we rented a condo right across the street from the event. And either during a lunch break or maybe a dinner break on Saturday, we're going to invite everybody that shows up, buys a ticket and shows up, over to the condo, and we're going to do some mind work to help you break through. Now, they didn't let us do a fire walk. They didn't want us to burn the hotel down. But they are going to let us do a glass walk. And that means I'm going to invite you to walk on broken glass in your bare feet. That's a metaphor, and we'll talk all about that. And you certainly don't have to do it. So don't not show up because you think we're going to make you walk on broken glass. You can if you want, and you don't have to. But if you do or you don't, either way, you'll walk away with some tools to help you get past some of the challenges that have been holding you back.
All right, absolutely. There you go, guys and gals. We just lined up, and I'm doing two things at once, Rob. Rob's going to be like, oh, Bert, what are you doing, you crazy gizmo guy? And I got some, I'm going to turn off. Let me go ahead and stop the screen share for just a second. You can see, let me hit stop there, and it'll probably go back to me because now I invited some sneaky people. You guys got to, hey, you guys got to go, right? All right, those guys were sneaking in on a Facebook Live, and they were checking out everything. So we told you guys just now, we outlined what we're doing. We gave you the directions on how we're doing it, right? We gave you the directions on why we're doing what we're doing, why we're going in the direction that we're going. We laid it out over the past 4 weeks, literally from the idea that we had, right, to the step-by-step directions that we laid out for ourselves for the list of required actions that we would be required to take to get to the end result, right? We laid that all out. Then we showed you, hey, these are the list of actions we're going to take. We're going to automate this because we're going to go big, right? We showed you exactly how we were going to automate it. We invited you to come with us, and then we said, hey, if you come, we're going to give you some extra bonuses. Now, we don't want you to get it. We know the bonuses giving them to you, right? But we want you to commit to you. So last week we brought out the head of the sales department over at the Internet Marketing College. We brought out the founder and the point of origin, Mr. Chris Record. Now this week I said we were going to have someone special come out this week, and we do. We have someone that's been working with Chris that can attest to the dedication, to the hard work, someone that's been working with Chris over the past several years and has literally served as Chris's affiliate manager, really the right-hand man, really the guy that's been working with all of us as individuals, those that are here at pre-launch, to be able to help you as best we can. So let's bring out, with no more further ado, Mr. Pete Sorensen. Pete, are you with us tonight?
Hey, Bert, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can see you. Let me unclick off of me so when you talk, they actually get to see you, because I'm sure they're tired of seeing my ugly face. Pete, tell us.
That beard that's just a stash. That's next level.
Oh, thank you, sir. So tell us, Pete, just give us a little introduction for those that don't know you, Peter. Tell them a little bit about yourself, what you're doing with Internet Marketing College, why you're here tonight to talk even more about what's going on next weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Well, first and foremost, thanks for having me on, and it's a privilege and honor to be on with you guys. Gotten to know you well, man, and Rob, I've getting to see him and know him and really care for him over the last few years in different businesses. And for those of you that don't know, again, my name is Peter Sorensen. For the last, gosh, probably going on a decade, when I first met Chris Record, I was 22 years old, living in the Central Valley, California, and I was introduced to a real estate investment college. And that's how I first met Chris. He was crushing it, making 6 figures in a single month in that business. I was 22, as Les Brown says, young and hungry, and just ready for success, but I was struggling. I was literally tens and thousands of dollars of credit card debt, pursuing real estate investing. I'd bought a couple of homes up to that point, but I wasn't making much money, and I latched on to Chris when I saw this vision of what they were doing with this real estate investment college, and decided to come on board that company even when it was $20,000 to get started in that business, and I didn't have any money. But instead of saying I can't, I said how can I, and I got creative, tapped into my subconscious, as Rob talked about, hang-ups and hold-ups and all of these different things that can hold us back from success. I said, you know what, I'm going to make a decision and find a way. Started working with Chris. A year later, had literally months of size, over 50 grand in commissions with that opportunity as an affiliate at the age of 23. And I share that with you not to impress you, but impress upon you what's possible when you find the right system at the right time with the right leaders and mentors. And that's exactly what you have here now, almost a decade later. we're launching this internet marketing college, this process that we saw a decade ago in real estate that we always wondered, man, it would be so amazing if we could actually duplicate this, but duplicate it now with internet marketing, with digital marketing education. Something that's global, something that is much more stable, something that's not cyclical like real estate that goes up and down, up and down. And so over this last year, I've been running, over the last couple of back end of his business, doing high ticket sales, running our high level $10,000, $12,000 masterminds, doing our 3C conference, which we do a couple of times a year, which we have coming up this weekend in Phoenix, that I want to make sure you make a decision to be at, because literally Chris Reckard's going to be breaking down for 3 full days all of his strategies that literally have taken him from 6 figures to 7 figures to 8 figures on traffic, list building, conversions, how to monetize your list, how to build a following, how to build a brand, how to leverage social media, how to leverage paid traffic. And on top of that, we are going to make internet marketing history by launching the first ever internet marketing college and our Matching Millions affiliate program, where we literally pay 6-figure cash bonuses and 7-figure cash bonuses to our affiliates inside of 36 months. It's powerful. So as of now, I've got the opportunity and privilege to be the VP of Sales for the company, working really just like Bert had mentioned with Bert and Rob and all the other amazing affiliates that we have on board with our company. It's been very exciting and humbling to literally see all of these top money earners, top producers, top marketers, top influential people from a variety of backgrounds, from a variety of business models, from a variety of companies, and they're all coming here and locking arms and saying, we want to be a part of this, because they believe and they see the vision for true nuts and bolts structured education, the bridge between the seminar guru model, which has got great information, and the traditional industry that has great structure, marrying those two together and creating the first of its kind. And like Bert had mentioned, we are doing a huge event this weekend, a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at the beautiful JW Desert Ridge Marriott Hotel in Phoenix. It's going to be a phenomenal event. Like I said, I've had the privilege to look at some of the content topics that Chris has broken down, and I tell you what, I can guarantee you this. I can't guarantee you're going to make money, make millions of dollars, right? But I can guarantee this. If you're at this event, you're going to be so excited and so grateful that you made.
We might have to pause you out for a second here, bud, because you're.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Pete.
You're breaking up, Peter. Ground control to Mr. Peter. I think we've lost him. Well, hopefully Peter will jump back on. He got a little pixelated there. I know that he said earlier he was out of town a little bit and had dropped off. So if Pete is able to refresh and jump on back, hopefully we'll be able to bring him back. For those of you guys that are interested, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put the link in the chat just for a second here, and we'll send you over to the ability to grab your ticket for the event as well after the webinar. I did open up the Q&A. I put the link over into the chat for everyone, so that if you want to grab the link right away, you can. I opened up the Q&A over on the left-hand side. You'll notice the little question mark. We said we do some Q&A. You guys provide the Qs, we'll provide the As. Right?
And it is kind of neat, you guys, because if you can make it to the event, the neat thing about, it's kind of sad. I call it tragic but true. But when I did that survey of 30,000 people, I didn't get the Q&A. I clicked it, and I got this feature is disabled. So if you have questions, just throw it in the chat box, maybe.
Let me turn it back. Yeah, or throw it in the chat. I just clicked it back on. See if that.
Yeah, I'm still getting a bogey.
Okay, well, go ahead and put the chat.
But it's one of those things where there's proven models, and like Peter was sharing, he's known Chris for over 10 years, and here was a guy who cracked the code in a sense, and he's been cracking the code ever since. So hey, Peter's back, so come on back in.
Apologize. Can you see me, hear me okay?
Yeah, there we can.
I was on a roll, man, but unfortunately, sometimes being out here in North Scottsdale, Chris Records State, the internet can be a little shoddy up here. But anyways, if I can pick up where I left off, I'm not sure where you kind of last heard me. But I was sharing, Rob. I think it's really awesome what you guys are doing for your team. Can you hear me? Okay, so I think it's awesome what you're doing for your team with the glass walk. You know, I did a glass walk as well as fire walks a number of years ago, several times in fact, and I would attribute it to one of the keys to my success, and that is really getting past myself. And, you know, like you'd mentioned, all the tools, all the system, all the training.
You got froze up again.
I know. I love the internet, right? When it gets on fire, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's really true. But I want to share with you guys, get to that event because the proven system will be there. You know, it doesn't matter what you're looking for. If you're looking to be the blogger, looking to be the video guy, looking to be the advertising guy, Chris has been there, done that exceptionally well. And this is a guy who loves to teach. I mean, holy smokes, you know. You're back. We can see you.
Yeah, we can. You just have to unmute yourself, Peter, up at the top, inside of the webinar. There you go.
But yeah, you're absolutely right, Rob. And you know, Chris has done virtually every aspect of internet marketing when it comes to SEO and blogging. Really started that way with free traffic. Some of the things that obviously you guys have mastered, and it's powerful because, like you had mentioned earlier in the training, you can go after these.
Poor guy. He might have had a stuttering problem when he was young.
This is the follow through of the.
It looks like Peter may not be able to come on. So, guys, just need to get to the event. It's going to be life changing in a bunch of different ways. You're probably going to be able to find your marketing niche. You know, and that's really the key. Is you need to find your place in this thing we call marketing. You know, so that you can claim it and just go master it. And if you have the hurts, habits, and hangups that are holding you back, I had them for years. Bert and I have worked on a few of them over the past year on the weekends. You know, it's like we're always in constant growth mode. It doesn't matter where you are, stuck is stuck. If you're stuck being broke, or if you're stuck never making any money yet, or if you're stuck at $1 million a year, stuck is stuck. And we all need to grow beyond that stuckness and turn up the income thermostat to make it work. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be a couple of different things. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a time to be able to meet some new people and some new friends and some new people that are going to be part of our internet marketing family, right? That's going to be a fun deal. It's going to be a great time to be able to make a breakthrough. And I know that I've never done the glass walk before, guys. I never walked on fire or glass before, but I'll tell you what, I'm excited to do so. I'm excited because I know that for not only for myself, but in addition to what I'm going to experience, the camaraderie and the bonding and the overall experience that I'm going to have with you if you're there with us. Whether you walk across the glass or you don't, if you're there with us, you're going to be a part of that experience. And maybe for you, it's going to be like it was, like the moment that it was for me a couple of years ago, right? When I made that phone call and I left a message on Rob Ford's dusty answering machine that was in his closet. Or maybe it's going to be like that day that Rob decided to do something different in his business, right? Maybe that day is going to happen next weekend for you in Arizona. And if so, right now you have that opportunity to simply grab your ticket, come and grab and get all of your bonuses while you're there, and have a good time, make a transformation, and get 3 days worth of powerful business-changing marketing training. Right? I said training twice, but I couldn't think of literally it's like marketing magic. On the last 3C event that I went to is where I found out about this 000 video formula, you guys. And you guys know me and Rob do lots of video work. Imagine if you just took all of your work and you were like, hey, everything it's cost you to do up to now, what if we just cut that by 100th or 1,000th? What if we cut your operating? How would that look in your business if I came up to you and said, hey, tomorrow I'm going to show you a strategy that will cut your expenses by 100th. Like if you're spending $100 a day right now, I'll show you how to spend $1 a day. Imagine that's how powerful it was. That's what the 000 formula did. It literally cut people's budgets down to nothing. That's the kind of powerhouse marketing you get. So thanks, Peter, for stopping by. If they really, what Peter really, guys, what happened tonight was Peter did an old marketing trick. He really wants to meet you in Arizona, so he just keeps pixelating out so that you'll get to Arizona just to meet Peter.
All right, guys, till we meet again.
Thanks, guys. We'll send you over to grab your tickets right away.
Good.